Bonjour, Daryl Vigil, and again welcome to the Jicarilla Apache Nation Reservation. We're at Stone Lake today, and in the background you can see our encampment for our feast and our feast grounds. So this place is very sacred to us, and I thought it'd be appropriate because of the conversation we're having about water and to be at the place of, that's sacred for us. And traditionally, you would see the shade leaves would be a little bit greener because we had just celebrated our feast. But because of COVID-19, we were not able to have our feast this year in 2020. And so what's left is the remnants of last year. The disproportionate effect of COVID on brown people, and especially in Indian country. A lot of you are familiar with the conversations and have seen the national coverage that the Navajo Nation has gotten. And because of the Navajo Gallup Water Supply Project already ongoing, already an identified need of 70 to 80,000 Navajo households who still haul water on a daily basis today. What is the importance of, tribes being, at the policy table or being involved in the conversation? And it's, it's on a bunch of different levels, but one of them is sustainability. You have the conversation about, especially from my Pueblo side, thousands of years of sustainable integrated living in terms of, how we've looked and fit into nature and lived a spiritual existence compared to the management of the current system and the experiment of the United States, which is just roughly 200 years old. We're saying that, hey, there's probably something, if we commonly value the river and its resources, that we can learn from each other and that you can absolutely learn from tribes in terms of the sustainability of that river. And we're part of an organization called the 10 Tribes Partnership of the Colorado River. And it says in our vision statement that we will lead from a spiritual mandate to protect all living creatures and make sure that water is available, for all living creatures and the land in the Colorado River Basin. Being a Jicarilla Apache, I can't go by without giving a shout out to our 4 sacred rivers. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before, but this is a shout out to our 4 sacred rivers, which are the Colorado River, the Rio Grande, the Arkansas, and the Pecos River. And and for us, those are kind of geographic boundaries, of course, but a whole special sacred meaning for us as Jicarilla people. And I think the ability to be able to do the work that I do lends voice, especially from what I've been taught as growing up in tribal culture, whether it was Pueblo or on my Apache side, the importance and the reverence of water, because it provides life, it gives life, it sustains life, and that's where we come from, and that's where we go back to. And any interest, that's garnered from this, absolutely will 100-fold forward, what needs to happen in terms of the recognition of tribal water rights, the recognition of tribal sovereignty, and the recognition of tribal self-determination. Thank you.